What up, it's Dane. In this video I'm going to be telling you if you should have a cheat day or not. First of all, let me start off by saying I made a massive mistake of thinking I should have a cheat day every week. So in this video I'm going to be telling you exactly if you should have a cheat day or not, and I'm going to give you one option, yes and no, and I'll explain them to you now in this video. And if you think about having a cheat day or every week, I'd highly advise you watch this video, because it might save you a few years or a few months or even at least a few weeks of just wasting your time, right? So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So go follow me on all social media platforms, and now I'll get the information. No, I'm joking, I'm kidding. So basically what I did, and this was one of the biggest mistakes, I think I made a video about this before, the biggest mistakes I've ever made, and I'm a big believer in learning from people's mistakes, and that's probably the best way to learn, and of course from your own mistakes, right? Taking action and failing is temporary, because that failure was always a win. Like, in terms of the way you think, it's always a win, right? It's not really a failure in such a way. But what I will say is, and let's get straight to my story. Basically, because I know people have stories, I was like about 8, 12 months ago, I dieted down, right? I was on protein, lean sources of protein, limited protein, dry meats, chicken breast, turkey steaks. That's all I ate. I only ate vegetables. Oh wait, sorry, green vegetables. That's all I ate. This was insane shit, trust me. So it was just white meat and green vegetables. Like, you can imagine, I was like some stranded person on an island living on, like, let's say plants and sand or some shit, or bark. This is literally what it was like in my head. So anyway, I would go to college. I finished college now, but anyway, like I said, this was like about 8, 12 months ago. I'd go to college with my little Tupperware thing and green beans and turkey steaks, right? And people would be like, oh, that's so healthy. But to answer your question, so you're still interested in the actual video, basically after I did that for 6 days, I'd have a massive cheat day, and this would be like, I'm not kidding, I'm not lying, I'm not even exaggerating, this shit would be like Christmas and a birthday put together, right? And because you can imagine, I didn't have any carbs, right? No carbs throughout that week. Well, vegetables are carbs in a way, they contain like 4 grams of carbs per 1,000 grams or some shit, so they're not really a carb in that way. But anyway, I had no carbs almost the whole week, right? And you can imagine, man, my brain, everything was screwed up. So anyway, this is basically what I wouldn't recommend, but I'm going to get to the cheat day now. So on Sunday I think I'd have a cheat day. I'd wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, man. I'm telling you, I have like waffles, sausages, all that shit food. Then, cause that food is so bad and it spikes my energy levels through the roof, all the blood goes to my stomach, I go to sleep an hour later, and yeah, that's basically how it went, right? But what I'm trying to tell you about the cheat day right here is, I think I must have ate almost close to 10,000 calories every cheat day. I'm not even exaggerating this shit. I would go on like Saturday or Friday to the shop and load. I haven't even got a bag near me, like, you know, a shopping bag, right? I would load that shit full of sweets. I'm not just talking about like one chocolate bar, I'm talking like, you know, packs. And I'd eat that all my cheat day. This would literally be like 10,000 calories of absolute junk, and I highly do not advise you to do this. But let me explain why you should and shouldn't do a cheat day. First of all, you should definitely do a cheat day if you're that person that's not, how can I say, that you can just have a little bit of something and you don't need to have all of it. So if you have a cookie, you can have 1 or 2, like, you don't need to have all of it, right? And that's not me. So I don't really often like having cheat days, because I'm self-aware, I'm not sensible about it. I can't have 1 cookie, I have to have the whole freaking box. So you should have a cheat day, either way, I guess. So let me explain here why. And if you're watching this video, I'm going to give you the information you're looking for right now. First of all, you should have a cheat day because it restores all your leptin hormone levels and all the good hormones. If you just in a, how can we say, a starvation state, like for a long period of time, your fat loss might even start, how can we say, like, it won't be as effective, and first of all you lose a sanity, which is probably the one thing you don't want to lose as a human being. So a cheat day does help you, and it actually helps you adhere to your diet a lot more. So those 2 factors, adherence to your diet and restoring or resetting your hormone levels, is very important, right? So that is one reason why I do recommend a cheat day. But if you're the person that just can't have 1 thing or 2, you have to have the whole box, you got absolutely ape shit like I do on cheat day, then I'd recommend like this, and this is really important. Have a few meals, right? You're not gonna like the sound of this really, or you might. Have a few healthy meals, or just like standard meals that's not very dietary that you'd normally eat on a diet. Maybe just eat all the meals your family eats, depending on how good or bad your family eats. So just have like, say, sweet potato, chicken, and then some rice, and then like just the normal foods, right? It doesn't have to be too boring. And after that first meal, you could probably, the other 2 meals, depending how many times you eat per day, could be cheat days. For example, you could have, I don't know, a hot dog, and then at night you can have pizza. So it could be like that, but not like what I did, man. Not from morning till night you eat shit. That's not what you want to do, because you're just blowing all that work in a week. And this is why, right? So say for example you made a 3,500 calorie deficit that week, and then on the last day you go and hit a 10,000 calorie challenge or some shit, or you just eat loads and loads, right? Like, you're basically blowing all that work, because that deficit, it's not going to be a deficit anymore, because you were basically in minus for 3,500. Now you probably just added another, I don't know, let's say 6,000 calories on top of that, so you actually just blew all that work. So to get the point across of this video, you should have a cheat day, definitely should, and just be sensible about it. But like I said, if you can't control yourself, and cheat days are still good in a way, but just be sensible about this shit. Be sensible. Anyway, I was gonna say something more, but I'm just making a video longer than it needs to be. So as always, follow me on all social media platforms, and I'd really appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. And the reason of me asking all the time is not because it's just like a number, it's because I want to help more and more people. So if I'm helping you, I'd appreciate if you spread the love. But anyway, if you don't or whatever, just thank you for taking your time out to watch this video. I appreciate you could be doing anything else. So thank you. And as always, more importantly, stay smiling, stay positive. No, it's stay positive, stay smiling, yeah. Stay positive, stay smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.